is sweeping over mankind. Everybody should be alert. It's a global pandemic we should never take for granted. Buli omu yeebereremu obulwadde bwa corona temubuzanyisa abange. Everybody should be alert. It's a global pandemic we should never take for granted. Buli omu yeebereremu. Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Helen Binzika and I'm from Uganda, the Pearl of Africa. My kings, my queens, my sweethearts, welcome back. If you're new, please consider subscribing. Thank you very much, and hit that bell, the upper one. Thank you. So now today I have come to share with you my story of how I survived Corona, how I beat Corona. Yes, maybe you know someone who is struggling with it, or maybe okwerinda sibuti, the Abaganda tugamba okwerinda sibuti. So yeah, it's better when you get something, some clue about something, even if you don't have it. Maybe you never know in the future, because Corona is here to stay. I mean, we don't know when it is going, so it's better you equip yourself with something about it. Okay, so Munange, we were here and we got a visitor, a guest, who slept over for 2 days. Now when she left, like the very day she left, when she came here, she had some dry cough, and we gave her some tabs, some medicine. So then she left. On that very day when she left, I was sleeping on my bed, and then like I felt like something choked me, like, you know, when you drink water and your water chokes you, that's how I felt. Or maybe when you're talking and then something enters your mouth, like, do you understand? Yeah, that's how I felt. So I coughed for some few minutes, and I was like, what is this? And immediately it started itching me. I felt like it was somewhere here. I felt like pushing something there, so I could scratch it, but you know, you can't push anything inside. So I grabbed a glass of water and took some water, but still it could not help. So I took some vitamin C tabs, because I suspected maybe this is Corona, or maybe it's kind of cough that is coming. So I took some vitamin C. Then I slept. But that night, I had a sleepless night because of the itching. It was too much. Then in the morning, I woke up when I had developed a dry cough. I had too much headache. My eyes were paining me too much. I could not bend. Every time I bent like this, I felt like my forehead is coming off. My eyes are coming out. I felt like, you know, I don't know how to explain it very well, but I guess you can understand, you know. Then when I tried to move from my bed, my joints were very weak. They were paining me. On moving from the bed, I felt like the legs were not part of me. Then I realized all the joints were paining me, and I had more pain in the back, my lower back. So I was still telling you. So I had pain in my lower back, and when I tried to move around to go to the bathroom and freshen up, I felt like the legs were not part of me, like they were falling off. I felt like they are falling off. So then I realized that this must be Corona. Yeah, so then when I told my boss, I was given some medicine, and yeah, we took some tests and it was Corona. So I was given too much medicine, and I'm not a friend of medicines. I hate medicines, and actually, what should I say? I don't want medicines, I don't want injections. But because I know Corona is deadly, I tried my level best to take the medicines, but after 3 days, I realized there was no any improvement. I felt like it was weakening, like I was becoming more weaker. You understand? So I was like, what if I die from here? And actually, I even questioned God. You people, God should forgive me anyway. I'm just human. But seriously, I felt like I was going. I could feel it myself. There was a time when I was falling asleep, then you feel like the ear is closing, and then you wake up. Then the other thing, first of all, when you get corona, you get too much headache, severe headache. Your eyes, you get, how do I say, gabaga kubalagala amaso. What is that one in English? Put it there. Then you lose your taste. Like when you eat anything, you cannot tell whether this is chicken or this is fish or anything, and you cannot smell very well. Some completely lose it, but me, I could smell, but not that strong one. Then I felt very cold inside, but on the outside, I was feeling so hot. So every time I wanted to cover myself, but still I wanted the AC to be open. Do you understand that situation? Like if I closed the AC and I covered myself, I felt like I was burning here, though inside I was feeling cold. So we had to keep the AC open. Yet we were in winter. The winter was just starting. Yeah. Then the other thing is, yeah, you get dry cough. And what else? Yeah, actually, I think the reason why corona kills people at like that quick is because, first of all, you lose your taste. You don't want to eat anything, and yet you feel hungry, but you cannot eat anything because it is tasteless. You feel like you're eating maybe sponge or something that is tasteless. And also it cuts off your movement. It cuts off your movement because you cannot move anymore. You don't feel energy. You understand? So what I used to do is, whenever I got something to eat, I could make my lemon juice. I get half water, half lemon juice. I mix. Then every time I put a spoon inside, then I drink this lemon. You understand? I eat, then I drink. I eat and drink. That's how I managed to keep something in my stomach. So, and I made sure I don't sleep. I never wanted to feel like to fall asleep when I was alone in the room because I was scared maybe I could sleep off and then, you know. So, but I continued with this medication for like 3 days. Then I realized it was not helping me. Actually, I was told that I will see I will see the improvement like after a week. So I was like, after a week when I'm still here waiting for the improvement? No. So I made my mixture, my herbal mixture, this local mixture of ginger. I grated ginger, I grated garlic, and I squeezed some lemon juice. I mixed it together. I put some little warm water, and I got that juice. I filtered it. Okay. Then in that juice, I mixed some honey. So I could take it oftenly, like every after 30 minutes, I could take like 2 spoons. Every after 30 minutes, I could take 2 spoons. Yeah, but still, it was a little bit soothing here. Like it was a little bit helping me here. Like I felt some relief, but still, the body was still weak. I still felt the headache. The eyes were paining me, not really paining, but I don't know the exact word, but ngagambalagala, you know. So on the fourth day, on the fourth or fifth day, I think around there, I was sleeping on my bed, very weak, thinking about my people. You know, when you've given up and you're like, I think I'm going. Then I felt, okay, for the believers who would say, I felt a voice telling me, but then some other people will tell me, will ask me, whose voice was it? But I felt like someone talking to me, telling me, but Helen, why don't you go outside there? We have these herbs. We have aloe vera, we have rosemary, we have, go and pick those things, put them in the saucepan and boil. So slowly I moved out of my bed. I went outside. I cut aloe vera, I cut rosemary, and there are some few which I don't know in English, but I know in my language, like kaunyira and mint, and there is another one also. So I put them in the saucepan and I went and boiled with them for like 30 minutes, 30 to 40 minutes. Then I carried them to my room. So on reaching in my room, I added some Vicks, a spoonful of Vicks. Then I covered myself in this in a blanket with this saucepan of herbs and Vicks. Then I covered myself, making sure there was no steam escaping and no warmth was escaping. You understand? So I covered myself for like 30 to 40 minutes. I think it was 30. But I could feel like something was entering me. I could feel good. I never wanted to leave the blanket. I felt like sleeping in the blanket. I felt like sleeping, wallah. I'm not lying to you. So after that, I went to the bathroom. I took a bath. Then I came back to my bed. I covered myself in the bed for like 25 to 30 minutes, I guess. It was less than an hour. But by the time I woke up, I was all sleeping in water. Like the bed was full of water. All my dress was full of water. The pillow was full of water. And I'm like, who has poured water on me? But when I woke up, there was someone in the room. So she laughed at me. She told me, you're just sweating. Maybe you're getting you understand? So I was like, is this sweat? Because I, Helen, rarely sweat. I think I can take even years without sweating unless I do some physicals, but maybe working or sleeping, I don't sweat. But that day I sweat too much. So when I woke up, I felt better. Like the headache was no more. Okay, it was there, but very little. The eyes were much better. And I felt like, yeah, I'm okay. But still, I continued with my mixture of garlic, ginger, honey, and lemon. Then also with the other medicine that I was given. The following day, I could walk very well without any difficulties. I felt much better. So the following day also, I continued. I steamed for 3 days. And by the end of the week, I was very, very fine. Very, very fine. Yeah. So, but because, this corona doesn't just go away like, yeah, no. So after like 2-3 days, I still felt something there, but it could not last. I could feel it like for like 5 minutes. You cough a little bit, and then it goes. Then after like 2-3 days, it comes back like that. But after 2 weeks, I was completely fine. So my dear sisters and brothers, that's how I survived corona. Otherwise, it was taking me to the extent of making a will. Yes, I made a will. So I guess you can understand that moment. I had given up. And I always say I'm sorry. And I always say I repent. I always repent to God for giving up. Like, I felt like I was on my own. I felt like God had left me. But really, God never leaves us alone. No, He doesn't leave us alone. But yeah, that's how I survived corona. That's how I beat corona. And now I just say, go corona, go, go, go corona, go. You understand? So if you're there and you have any signs of corona, please, if you have any herbs around you, or if you have any green around you, try to steam yourself. Even if you don't have anything to steam, okay, boil some water, put ginger, put some lemon, put Vicks, steam yourself as you continue with the medicine given to you. Yes, because also this steaming helps you. Yeah. Thank you very much for listening to my story. Hope it has added something to you. And yeah, I believe if we work together, we can beat this corona away. I love you so much. Thanks for watching. If you're new, please consider subscribing before leaving this video and give me a thumbs up. Thank you very much. May God bless you. I love you.